students. This program will help students who were enrolled throughout the summer of 2022, fall of 2022, and spring of 2023 semesters. This is the second time the HBCU has cleared student debt with CARES funding. I'm Terry McCready on the Black Information Network.
Twitter is dropping a verification system that gave blue verified check marks to accounts it found to be authentic and in the public interest. The system will end starting April 1st, at which point it will be available through Twitter Blue, a subscription service the social media platform rolled out last year. The previous program gave notable figures blue verification check marks, leaving fans and parodies ineligible. Twitter Blue doesn't require accounts to be notable, just non-deceptive and active and older than 90 days.
And the Atlanta Journal-Constitution is making some changes, as the publication will be naming a new editor-in-chief. African-American Leroy Chapman Jr. will replace Kevin Riley, who recently announced his retirement. The 52-year-old Navy veteran with 28 years as a journalist will be the first black top editor in the AJC's 155-year history. Chapman has been with the newspaper since 2011, and as managing editor oversaw the coverage of several high-profile stories. The AJC is currently moving toward becoming an all-digital news platform. I'm Bree Wood, along with Natasha Williams, on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network, and BINnews.com. Now here's Mike Moore with your Healthy Minute.
Diet is a way to manage inflammatory rheumatism. Dr. Claire Dayan is a rheumatologist at the Regional University Hospital of Montpellier, France, and a professor at the university there. Inflammatory rheumatism is an autoimmune and inflammatory disease. Basically, your immune system attacks healthy cells in your body by mistake, causing inflammation in the affected parts of the body. The doctor says 70% of the immune cells are located right in the gut. This is why the quality of food one eats is so important. Researchers looked at 300 adult patients with inflammatory diseases. 44% of them changed their eating habits after being diagnosed. The changes included lactose-free, gluten-free, balanced, and low-sugar diets. In all, 66% of those who modified their diet noticed a positive change. And that's your Healthy Minute. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 News source, the Black Information Network at BINnews.com.
In 1983, while serving as the commanding deputy general at Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, General Colin Powell came across two small alleys dedicated to the Buffalo Soldiers. Realizing the Buffalo Soldiers deserved more recognition for their contributions to American military history, General Powell launched a campaign to get the all-black Army Regiment properly honored. Through his support and the fundraising efforts of historian Carlton Philpott, a monument honoring the Buffalo Soldiers was officially erected on July 25, 1992. Texas sculptor Eddie Dixon constructed the monument, which shows a lone black soldier on horseback. Colin Powell, the highest-ranking black military officer during his time of service, went on to become the first black Secretary of State. He is credited with being one of the first political figures to acknowledge America's all-black Buffalo Soldiers Regiment. And that's a fact. This is Wesson Tishome for the Black Information Network. 9:10 a.m. KKSF, Oakland, the Black Information Network.
Tell your smart device to play Bay Area's BIN 910 on iHeartRadio. I'm Vanessa Tyler.
And I'm Mike Stevens, on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
That's the New Haven, Connecticut police van stopping short after nearly being cut off by a car. Problem is, black man Randy Cox was handcuffed with no seat belts in the back. He falls forward, slams his head and neck against the metal walls of the van, and severely injures his spine. He moans. The officer driving stops.
What happened? Did you move at all?
But a new report reveals no one believed him last June. They thought he was drunk and roughly plopped him in a wheelchair, dragged him into a jail cell. Randy Cox, who is paralyzed, is suing the New Haven Department for $100 million.
Never again will the cops involved in the death of Tyree Nichols be allowed to carry a badge in the state of Tennessee, where the 5 former Memphis cops have been decertified now. The state panel ruled Demetrius Haley, Emmett Martin, and Justice Smith, along with Desmond Fells, who surrendered his license, won't ever be able to work in law enforcement.
January 6th insurrectionists are being mistreated in the D.C. jail, paid a visit led by Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene. The tour by the House Oversight Committee also will include black Congresswoman from Texas, Jasmine Crockett. The Democrat tells MSNBC she's going as a fact checker to make sure the Republicans don't lie about conditions.
The idea that these folks somehow should engage in a real conversation now that January 6ers, mostly white folk, are saying that these accommodations don't work for them when black and brown folks have been trying to have a real conversation around what prison accommodations should look like if we are just going to be humane is laughable.
Congresswoman Crockett says some of the complaints from jailed rioters include not having enough minutes on their iPads. I'm Vanessa Tyler with Mike Stevens on your home for 24/7 News, the Black Information Network.
Time now for traffic and weather on the Bay Area VIN 910.
You're riding the bridge about 14 minutes off of Bay Bridge 80 westbound, east of the 880 overcrossing to the metering lines. You're also sluggish across that upper deck. Over to the San Rafael Bridge, 580 westbound before the Mid-Span, an 18-minute backup there from Cutting Boulevard over a storm moved out of your right lane. And San Jose, there's a crash in your left lane, 280 northbound before the 1817 interchange that has you jammed 9 minutes from 87. With regular weather in the forecast, it's important to remove any loose debris or trash from front beds in order to keep it from becoming litter on our roads and highways. Checking the area weather, mostly sunny today with a few clouds and feels like spring, with high 64 inland, 57 in Oakland, 57 San Francisco, 54 at the coast. Also, it's an upper 30s, late but showers tonight, with the area having that weather as some of the west. That was.
Keeping you up to date on the Black Information Network with Bay Area VIN 910.
I'm Ed Lindelof on your home for 24/7 News.
San Francisco, CIN 910. The former CEO of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank are being called to testify before Congress. The Senate Banking Committee wants answers about what led to the bank's failures. The two executives indicated they will attend a March 28th hearing, but lawmakers urged them to testify before the panel at a later date. Dozens of middle and high school teachers marched in chants outside of Oakland City Hall during a demonstration over contract negotiations with the school district. NBC Bay Area reports teachers are frustrated that contract negotiations have been going on since October. Teachers tell the station there's a big gap between what the teachers want and what the district is proposing. The station reports teachers are concerned about class size, possible school closures, and mergers. Vanessa Brooks is a black grandmother who came out to support.
As a grandparent and as kids that came up to open schools, I support the fact that we got to pay our teachers. They're here supporting our students.
Teachers accuse OUSD of bargaining in bad faith because of canceled meetings and failure to address the union's proposal. That's the sound of construction workers fixing the area's 3rd Street Bridge at McCovey Cove in San Francisco. 3 60-foot deck barges were adrift, colliding with the bridge after a week of storms and high winds caused them to break free. The area was closed to boats. Officials say they are assessing the damage to the walkways on the bridge that took the bulk of the damage. You see the very badly buckled there. A couple of the steel beams that are supporting just that sidewalk portion got crunched by the barges and bent. The U.S. Coast Guard is responding to many navigation hazards created by the recent storm. Several knots of vessels, still more than still loose, that were adrift in the Oakland estuary area. Former Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti has been sworn in as the U.S. ambassador to India. Vice President Kamala Harris led the swearing-in ceremony in Washington, D.C. The U.S. Senate recently confirmed Garcetti's nomination nearly 2 years after President Biden picked him for the position. Biden is re-nominated
Watch out. Vehicle on shoulder ahead.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death of women in the U.S. each year, meaning it causes 1 in 5 deaths among our mothers, sisters, friends, and more. CBS is partnering with the American Heart Association for this year's Go Red for Women campaign and helping educate us about the ways heart disease in women is not like heart disease in men. With us today on the Black Information Network is Minute Clinic board-certified provider Sean Coleman to tell us more. Thank you for joining us, Sean.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here today.
Do women realize what a big risk heart disease is?
Yeah, unfortunately, only 44% of women in the United States recognize that cardiovascular disease is their greatest health threat. It kills more women than all forms of cancer combined, including more than 50,000 Black women annually. Among Black women ages 20 years and up, nearly 59% have cardiovascular disease.
And what are some ways that you can help prevent heart disease?
Making healthy lifestyle choices. You can keep your blood pressure, cholesterol, and sugar levels normal, which will in turn lower your risk for heart disease and heart attack. If you are someone with high cholesterol, high blood pressure, or diabetes, it's important to know your numbers. You can visit Minute Clinic to have your cholesterol, blood pressure, and your sugar levels checked. Minute Clinic at CVS offers heart health screenings and education to help both women and men understand their risk for cardiovascular disease. Learn more by visiting cvs.com/women. The more you know, the more you can help save lives.
I know that's right. We're speaking with CVS Minute Clinic board-certified provider Sean Coleman. CVS is a proud founding partner of the Black Information Network.
Good morning, and thank you for sharing a part of your Monday with us here on the Black Information Network. I'm Mike Moore. Now, here's the latest. There's widespread devastation after an outbreak of deadly tornadoes across Mississippi and Alabama that has claimed the lives of at least 26 people. Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves was joined by state and federal officials Sunday as they pledged support. He also thanked the Biden administration for rolling forward a federal state of emergency, saying that help is on the way. Funeral arrangements are announced for a veteran African-American Atlanta music executive. Claiborne Evans Jr. died Friday, according to family members. Evans was the CEO of Rubicon Brand Management, the vice president of Grand Hustle Records, and was one of rapper T.I.'s managers. A celebration of life is planned for April 1st. And that's the latest. I'm Mike Moore from your 24/7 news source, the Black Information Network and VINnews.com.
Where Black news comes first.
Listen and stay informed.
The Bay Area's BIN 910.
Sports on the Black Information Network. The NBA season is winding down. Checking the scoreboard. The Charlotte Hornets beat the Dallas Mavericks 110-104. The Celtics over the Spurs 137-93. LeBron James is back, but it wasn't enough for the Lakers as the Bulls cruised past the Lakers 118-108. James had 19 points coming off the bench for the first time in his NBA career.
A couple of drives and the ball got away from me. A couple shots didn't feel as good as before, obviously, but that was for 4 weeks. So between that and the wind, just gotta get those things back.
The Cavs over the Rockets 108-91. The Orlando Magic cruised by the Brooklyn Nets 119-106. The Grizzlies over the Hawks 123-119. The Toronto Raptors cruised by the Washington Wizards 114-104. The Timberwolves beat the Warriors 99-96. Timberwolves forward Carl Anthony Towns.
We knew it was a challenge, but we also understood that where the standards are, and we knew we had to beat them at all costs. And we played with that kind of desperation. Even when our shots were not falling, I think that we played amazing, staying composed, and staying disciplined throughout the game.
The Final
4 of the NCAA tournament is set. 5th-seeded San Diego State edged by 6th-seeded Creighton 57-56 to emerge as the winner in the South region. The Aztecs are set to meet 9th-seeded Florida Atlantic in their first ever Final Four. 5th-seeded Miami also punched its ticket to Houston after storming back to defeat 2nd-seeded Texas 88-81. The Hurricanes are also making their Final Four debut as they square off against 4th-seeded UConn. The Huskies are the highest remaining seed left as none of the top 3 seeds made the Final Four for the first time in tournament history. Get your sports at 14 and 44 past each and every hour. I'm Ray Harris on the Block Information Network.
Hey, it's Kiki Paul. We'll get back to your music in a second. I gotta tell you about the 2023 McDonald's Change Leaders. They are 10